Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In this, our third episode of Final Fantasy X, we are in some sort of submerged ruins. When we come back here at the end of the game, we learn that this is the Bhed Temple, B-A-A-J. So B-A-A-J, the Bhed Temple. And it is submerged, and it is where we get one of the most horrific and powerful Aeons in this game. This is where we get the Anima Aeon, but we won't be able to have access to it until near the end of the game. So we are going to continue exploring this new area we're in. If you remember from our first episode, Titus is telling us his story and how he got to the place where they were at, camping on the outskirts of the city of Zanarkand. He wants to make sure that his story is remembered. And so this game is him regaling us with the events of what brought him to that campsite on the outskirts of his ruined home at the end of their journey. Because of a revelation that he had that is the core of the question I asked you in the first episode of, if you knew that you were going to die and you had a time frame, like you only had 6 or 7 months to live because you had just been diagnosed with a terminal illness and the doctor said you were going to die at this time. If you knew that, how many of you would want your story to be remembered? I think a lot of us would, right? So let's explore this area. We can't go on to these ruins. Let's see. If we go over here to the left side, we'll find some stairs that lead up to a bit of land we can explore. I think it might be those stairs right over there. I just have to maneuver my way around the area. Can we go down here and get on this? Okay, so we can swim under that, but we can't reach that ramp over there, can we? No, we can't. Okay, here's some stairs we can go up. And there's a chest over here. It should have a couple hundred gil for us. There we go, 200 gil. And there is a funky little thing on the wall, and if we look at it, it says something is written here. Edra mit frana primik unmekt. Emeshydra dra primlaka herkerd. Feder makalania paret der vernem binem or kerket. Right, that's Al Bhed. We can't understand any of it because we haven't compiled our dictionary. Mughud adramavd pedadudra neked. So it makes no sense, right?
Can't read it.
Nope, can't read it. And I think I need to get a new headset because I got this really cool headset that's just like the headphones I wear, but like the cushion, just the flimsy cushions, and it came off, and so I don't have any cushions on my headphones right now. It's kind of annoying. There is another platform over here. I think, nope, that goes toward the end of the area. We need to go to these stairs over here. So over here on the left side, you'll find this funky looking sphere, and it says Introduction to Al Bhed. Find Al Bhed primers to help you decipher the strange Al Bhed language. Siktendra Al Bhed Miknal packet. What is that? And so you get the option to use previously saved Al Bhed primer data to synthesize a new Al Bhed primer. Select the save data to synthesize Albed primer from. Please note that the save data from other users will not be reflected in actual Albed primer synthesis. So we're taken to the save screen, and we can choose where we want to sync our Albed data from. We're going to say yes on the load, and it's going to say synthesize from other save data. We're going to say yes. I just did. Okay, Bhed Dictionary successfully loaded. Compile Bhed Dictionary, yes. Okay, so we have received the rank of Bhed Sicton. So when we look at this, it says, oh, it just takes us back, so we don't actually get to see that again. So now that we have compiled our Bhed Dictionary, we can go to the end of this ramp and we can collect this treasure chest with 2 more potions. That's wonderful. And if we go back to that writing on the pillar over there, now that we've compiled our dictionary, we'll be able to understand what it says. So let's go back over here to this area where we were, where we had that funky looking thing. Oh, get over here to the pillar. Sucks I can't control the camera. Now it says, something is written here. In the land where bolts of light illuminate the blackest night, with Macalania behind, the 4th pillar you sight. Look not on the left, but on the right. So that is a reference to the Thunder Plains, which we will get to many episodes down the road. We have to go through all the way through Guadosalam before we actually get to the Thunder Plains. And with Macalania behind us, because the Thunder Plains connect Guadosalam to Macalania, with Macalania behind us, we look for the pillars, like the lightning pillars, and we go forth from the forth in sight, look not on the left but on the right. It is a secret treasure chest that gives us secrets in the story. So that's what that little clue says, but that's not for later in the adventure. You're technically not supposed to come back here and read that until you have the Albed primer fully synthesized by finding all the Albed books. So there's only 2 treasure chests in this area, 2 potions and 200 gil. We already got those, so now we can continue on to the next part of this area by following that red arrow at the top that says go this way, go this way. So along this path, this will take us to an offshoot where we can have another treasure chest, and I do believe we also get a save sphere right here. Yep, we do. So we're going to save our game, and we're going to... Gotta remember not to overwrite save data 1, because that would just be bad. Okay, so now that we've saved our game... I don't want to go backwards, I want to... Okay, so we go down this road, and we're going to take this offshoot on the left. Because we're going to explore everywhere, because everywhere we go usually leads to treasure of some sort. And over here we find a high potion. Wonderful. Oh, there's a save sphere over there. We should probably head for it, but we get interrupted. Those look like Sahagin. And we get to hear our first rendition of the Final Fantasy X battle theme, and I absolutely love it. I used it in one of my musical packs for PSO, and I used it in the mines. So you've heard this music before if you've watched my other videos. Okay, so we have to fight against some Sahagins. Where's Sahagan B? Over there? Titus evades their attacks. We'll attack Sahagan A. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, there's a big boy. His name is Giosgano, and he is a butthead. And you hear the music change, and this is boss music you're listening to. Okay, so Giosganu is kind of a pain in the butt. Reading from the player's guide, it says, shortly after the high potion fork, the bridge collapses, sending Titus back into the pool. Swim to the north where you face a trio of Sahagins. After you kill 2, the third is consumed by the giant Giosgano. This is a battle you can't really win, but it's also a battle you can't lose. Attack Giosgano 3 times and the fight moves to its conclusion. The Giosgano counterattacks each time, but the attacks only deal fractional amounts of damage and cannot kill you. He is weak to nothing, and he is not susceptible to any status effect. And we don't have the necessary tools to take care of him at this time. When we come back here much later in our adventure near the end of the game, we'll be able to basically one-shot his butt and take care of him. But for right now, we can't kill him. We're just going to attack him 3 times. He's going to counterattack us with halving our health. He can't kill us, but we just attack him 3 times to conclude the fight. See, and here's a counterattack. Titus goes from 520 to 260, literally half our life. So we hit him for 30. We really can't damage him. We go from 260 to 130, and then from 130 we go down to 75. Or we get chased. Yeah, Giosgano has armor that we have to break. We don't have armor break, nor do we have weapons with piercing right now. And we also don't have the requisite abilities and skills to kill him at this point in the adventure. So we have to run for our life, or in our case, swim for our life, while being chased by a thoroughly massive monster. No, no, he's gonna swallow us, no!
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Interesting. He made it out of the frying pan, and the normal adage of that is you go from the frying pan into the fire, but he went from the frying pan into the freezer because he's freaking cold. And usually those green dots signify there should be a save sphere around here, shouldn't there? Oh, the save sphere is in the big room once we go into the next area. So let's go. The green dots indicate doors. So let's go up these stairs and into the next area. We're in this sunken temple somewhere.
need fire.
And that save sphere over here, notated by a white dot on the minimap, is a godsend. So we're going to save our game in save data 3. Do I have save data 2? Well, it's way down there. Okay. So we're going to be save data 3. Yep. Okay, so we are here in this weird place, and if we explore this circular room and come over here behind this rubble over here in the corner, we'll find a chest, and this chest has an X potion. Beautiful, right? So now we need to go through not this door because we can't open it. We need to go through this open door over here, but we're getting blocked by some of the debris. So let's go through this open door here. And this will take us to a room. Let's see, that one goes to here, and there's supposedly an ether right here in the corner. Yep, there we go. So be sure to get that ether. And then as we travel around this area, because it's a spiral staircase that goes up and around the room we were just in, we find this vase that has some dried plants in it. So we tame the withered bouquet. And then we can keep going, and we enter this other room that at the end of it has a high potion for us in a chest. But there's all this debris we have to navigate. Ugh. So we open this chest over here, and we get a high potion. Beautiful. And then we need to find some flint. Do. Okay, so it says blah blah blah. Okay, so there is one other door we have to go through. So we have to go back to the central room where the save sphere is and go through the door next to the save sphere to find the flint we need so we can start a fire. So we have the wizard bouquet, but we don't have any flint to start a fire. So we're going to go through this open door over here. And in an open treasure chest right here, we find some stones of flint. Perfect. Is there anything else in this room? Because there's not really anywhere we can go. Like, we can't go back there. It won't let us. And there's no other treasures in here. So when we come back to this room, now that we have the flint and the withered bouquet, we can come here on the logs in the center of the room, and we can build a fire.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
So we just got to see excerpts of Titus's past in his dreams. Interesting.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Aren't you glad we saved our game so we have our HP restored? Alright, this enemy is Click. And Click has 1500 HP, and to get the overkill we have to do 400 points of damage on the killing blow. If we get an overkill we get 7 AP, if not we only get 5 AP. Now Titus can't do 400 points of damage at this point in the game. And he hurts. So when you attack the boss, he counterattacks with an attack that hurts a lot and has a chance to cause poison. So you want to take extra special care of your HP. So when you see that your health is starting to get low, you'll want to use a potion to restore your health. We could probably survive one more attack, and then we have to heal on our next turn, and then attack 3 times. Yep, so we need to use, we have 12 potions that restore 200 HP. His max HP is over 500. The high potion restores 1000, so we don't need that. So we're going to use a potion on Titus. And then we're going to attack the boss.
You on my side? Cool!
Alright, so we have this interesting girl that can use grenades. So certain items like grenades have special effects when used. These items can only be used during battle by selecting the special ability Use. So on her, we're going to go to Special, we're going to use a grenade on Click. And it does 347 damage. And then Titus can go attack. She also can steal grenades from Click and then throw them on the boss. We should probably use the potion to heal our party friend. There we go. So not quite 400 for the overkill, but it worked. And we get 5 AP, and we earn a sphere level for Titus. And we get 2 ability spheres, and our guild total goes to 550.
Phew. That was close. Let me go!
What is this? Feed in human disguise. Oh no. Yes, it is so. Shall we kill it?
Bhed!
Wait. What if it is human? They are the same in death. I forbid it. We bring it with us.
Kuno.
Sorry. Then she punches him in the gut. Oh my gosh. So the person we thought that was on our side just sucker punched us and kidnapped us. What the crap, right? Sit, captive.
Hey, that hurts!
No moving here.
Okay.
Search him.
Right, whatever.
Do you not speak?
I said I don't understand.
Insolence.
Bhed!
Wait.
He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Okay, so on this ship we have a save sphere. Woohoo. We'll just save our game and save data 3. Oh, I'm going to sneeze again. No. All right. So we explored the sunken ruins. We found an X potion, a high potion. We built ourselves a fire, and then we had a boss fight with an entity named Click. And we end up on this salvage boat, I guess, that is owned by the Bhed. And we have just been told that we will be able to stay alive if we are useful, whatever that means. So if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, rate me a like. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you always know when new content comes out. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and they can enjoy these videos and they can enjoy the adventures just as much as you do. Finally, and most important of all, please remember this. Final Fantasy X is just a game. And games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to have fun while playing them. So if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here next time for episode 4, which is called Lost in Time and Space, and you'll understand why I say that in the next episode. But we're going to continue our adventure in the next episode and find out exactly what the Bhed are doing out here in the middle of basically nowhere. But that's our next episode. I look forward to bringing you new adventures, and I cannot wait to show you the entirety of this amazing, absolutely incredible game. But that's for future episodes. Until then, I'm Z, signing off.